Skyrim tracks to Anduran and the Ordinator mod. Okay, I probably don't have to keep telling you about the Ordinator. So in our last episode, we were tasked by Farengar, the court wizard in Whiterun, to do two things. First, descend to Bleak Falls Barrow and retrieve the Dragonstone. It's a little late at night to be doing that kind of thing. So instead, we're going to head to the Bannered Mare and pick a fight or two. Hopefully we'll survive the second one, but there you go. The thing is that I've done this a couple of times, and either the game jams or I lose rather badly. I'm going to go to this door so I don't have to talk to that guy. But basically, we need to talk to Carlotta Valencia, and she will...
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
I didn't never actually noticed that you...
Today's come and gone.
I've got a hungry dog.
Mister,
Ah!
could you spare a
No,
coin?
get out of my face.
All right,
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere.
Make a request.
Sure. What can I do for you?
Take a
Sure.
break. Thank you.
My voice could use a rest.
Where is... There she is.
I ain't done.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
Someone giving you trouble? I'm now standing on
That
the fire
bard
because somebody pushed
Mikhail
me
is
out of the
begging
pushed
for
me.
a dagger up against his throat,
Yeah,
the way he
okay.
goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast.
not now. I'm working.
What if I talk to him?
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
Yeah.
Mikhail is quite the songbird. Maybe he's the
John
reason you're here all the
Battleborn
time.
Wolfina.
The bard's got talent. I'll give him that. You just make sure his music...
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
You need to leave Carlotta Valencia alone.
Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that
She's not
fiery
yours.
widow
Stop
is
this
mine.
nonsense.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
Here, let's hear. How about the sound of my fist drumming your head on the
I don't have to take that from you.
Wanna bet?
Come on, let's see what... You're as good as dead.
Okay, so we've staggered him a little bit. That's good. Which means that we've run him out of stamina. There we go.
Just gonna stand there and take it?
Right.
Fight
You know how to throw a punch, I'll give you that.
You leave Carlotta alone, or this gets worse.
On my honor, Carlotta won't have to worry about me ever again.
Excellent. So, let's heal up.
If it's a lady you're looking for,
Let's see. And we're going to go
elsewhere.
turn on some old flesh. I'm pretty sure that this will not break the brawl.
The gods in the... Always.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Fantastic. Mikhail won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me?
Exactly.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help.
Thank you. Alright.
Until next time.
So, we're gonna
I
save the
think
game.
7 septims for Sigurd will do nicely, especially when they're in the cups.
I work with my
Where did
mother.
Uthgard
Sell
just
fruits and
move to?
vegetables.
Wait.
It's fun
Uthgard.
most
I think you can go blade to blade. And
Yes,
why not?
I think I can.
100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground.
You're on.
Just fists.
Did you know there's some fruits
Um,
that actually grow better in the cold weather?
Excuse me. Are we gonna have this? Wait, Uthgard? Uthgard. Ah, here we go. That's good. I should do this outside. Okay. Aha! We got her stunned. Now let's punch her. No, let's just. Ow. Ow. Now we stumbled.
You're a
That's not a good
disgrace
thing.
to your own kind. It's nothing.
Ow. Come on. One more whack. Yes, we got her. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, the dog problem.
Now that's what I call a punch. You got me.
He very nearly got me.
Best fight I've had.
Okay. Thank you. Ow. Ow. I'm really ow.
Ooh, pretty color.
Yes. Ow. Okay, that hurt a lot. Yeah, I probably shouldn't get into any more bar brawls, but
Come on in.
But
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire.
just
and
walked
I'll
out.
send someone over.
here.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm
Apparently
ready
you
to
don't have any
retire.
room.
I've been
Work. I'd like to rent a
Sure
room.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room.
Yeah, right. I know where
Well,
my room is. Thank you
Need
very
anything
much.
else? Just let me know.
Right. Ow. Okay. So it's 10 p.m. Let's rest for a full 10 hours, because that means it'll be 8 in the morning, and I don't have to wander around town waiting for everybody to wake up. Ooh, excuse me. Otherwise,
Let
this
me know if
can be a
there's
very
anything else you
boring
need.
episode. Did you watch me sleep all night? Because that's kind of creepy. Alright, let's immediately go right and up into this part of town. Nope, yeah. Hello. Aren't you guys gonna come out and have an argument? I'm tempted to just...
Buy and just
I suspect I've missed...
Give me your money.
Okay, I suspect I've missed the argument
You better
between
give me 5 seconds right now.
Sapphire and Amryn. You know what, we got something we can do. Let's switch into... Not that. Switch to our hooded robes and our frost cloak.
Don't hit me.
And then we'll
10
go.
seconds tomorrow.
Wraith is a horrible little monster, and she'll probably grow up to be a perfect Imperial. Hello?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death?
God of Death? I know him well. He keeps trying to kill me.
I'm glad to know that
Anders
because
thinks
I
so.
need
Anduran
your
thinks so.
help. You see, I've lost something precious.
That's fine. We Anders have to stick together. What did you lose?
My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacomb.
Ah.
Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them.
Absolutely. I'm perfectly
I'll
happy
just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs.
Sure, that's what it is.
Careful now!
Ah, so we got a chance to test out Firebolt and then
Wouldn't
Flames.
want to get
Alright, so here in the catacombs is actually not a... bye. Oops, alright. Hey, you can just stay away from me with that, thank you very much. There should be one more, I think. Comes from up here. Yeah. Ooh, we had just enough fire to do that. Sometimes you can get away with... Ooh, a petty soul gem. I like it. You just had battle axe. What did you have down here? I think it was a sword and a shield. Your shield's relatively valuable. Don't I have a torch? I would probably do if I were looking in the right thing. Ah, Anders' Amulet of Arche. Perfect. What else is in here? I wonder. Close the doors behind us because it's only polite. I love this area. One of the Sloan's Baranzaya. I'll probably do that quest. I know some people don't like it, but I find it an interesting one. I also do it the hard way, so I probably won't finish it, but I'll try. I like the fact that this Nordic architecture, because we'll see this a lot. It'll be in worse condition, but I like the fact that it shows that it's not all just old. What's the word? Not just ancient Nordic architecture. This is still relatively modern construction, and yet they're keeping up the traditions. Let's turn the torch off so that we don't... Alright, back to all flames. And now we can go have a word with
I spend
Anders.
so much time among the dead.
Found your amulet.
Thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
That was no trouble at all. Apparently that was no gold at all.
Blessing of Arche be upon you.
Cheapskate. Oh, I should have grabbed a Blessing of Arche. Oh well. Maybe some other time. Let's see. Where else? What else? Let's go see if we can find Amryn. He's
What's
huge.
You can't stand the sight of a strong Nord woman?
I don't mind the sight of a strong Nord woman. It's the smell that bothers me. Hello, Danica.
It's a shame, isn't it?
What's a shame?
This is the Gildergreen. It was planted as a seedling in the early years of Whiterun.
Really?
Disciples of Kynareth could sense something holy in it, and traveled far to hear the winds of the goddess in its branches. They built the temple.
Really?
Of course. Not as many pilgrims these days.
Yeah, it's kind of a... why haven't the pilgrims been coming?
A big dead tree isn't very inspiring if you're coming to worship the divine of wind and rains. Kynareth gives life, and we need a living tree to be her symbol.
Ah, maybe I can do something about that for you. Any way to revive the tree?
I've thought about that. Trees like this never really die. They only slumber. I
Really?
think if we had some of the sap from the parent tree, we could wake up its child. But
Interesting.
even if you could get to the Elder Gleam, you couldn't tap it. Not with any normal metal.
Really? I've realized I've completely forgotten to install Apocalypse, which is the third sister mod to Ordinator and Wildcat, and I'll have to do that between episodes. What kind of weapon would work on the
Elder
tree?
Gleam is older than metal, from a time before men or elves. To even affect it, you have to tap into the old magic.
Okay.
You'll have to deal with the Hag Ravens.
Ah.
I've heard about the weapon they've made for sacrificing Spriggans.
Huh.
It's called Nettlebane. The hags terrify me, or I would have gone after it myself.
Indeed, I can get Nettlebane
Your
for you.
spirit is strong. Kynareth's winds will guide your path.
Right.
It's held in a Hagraven nest called Orphan Rock.
I actually know exactly where this is. It took me way too long to actually
What is it?
find it. But I actually did manage to locate it. Let's switch back to our town here. Because, yeah,
Staying out of trouble, kinsman.
Solder, was it? What
buying
brings you to
things is cheaper if you're not wearing a helmet.
Got something for just about everybody in here.
Anyway, it took me
Give
far...
a holler if you have any questions.
Yeah.
You look rather pale.
I have some frost
Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
You finished? I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. Oh,
Yep.
but I suppose you expect some
Okay.
compensation.
And because these potions are kind of
These
terrible,
potions should suffice.
what's for
Take
sale?
a look.
And you can have this, and this, and this, and this. And now we have 545 gold. What else can I sell you? You're not getting my spiced wine. Blisterwort's too valuable to really sell. I don't remember. Antlers don't do anything useful, I don't believe. Nightshade and Nern Root I will need for another quest. And the rest of this is basically worth nothing. Oh wait, Purple Mountain Flowers. You can have all of those. Right.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I will indeed. So now that gives us some gold to work with, so we can get some more spells. Quit your whining.
Do you get to the...
Oh, go away, Nazim. There used to be a spell, it's a portal gun, essentially, and you could open one portal way up in the air and one on the ground, and you could open it where Nazim was standing, and he would go splat. And it was kind of hilarious, but it never quite worked consistently, and so... Now, Farengar's gonna yell at us, and I should level up, but yeah. Should go ahead and level up, and we'll get some more magicka. Oops. And we're gonna go ahead and grab the basic destruction map perk. Our next perk will probably be I'm not sure what our next perk will be. Let's... Okay. Would you please... Thank you. Ah, okay, Harsh Lesson. So this replaces Impact, so... I'm pretty sure this replaces Impact. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, so... I don't know where I was going with that, but yeah, we'll probably take something else to destruction.
I thought you were already on your way
Yeah,
to...
yeah, what's for sale?
I had you figured for me.
Uh-huh.
I think you'll appreciate
no,
this.
wrong place. Alright, so we would like to get Casting Circle Novice, and I think Conjure Flame Atronak is a good one. we will not be able to conjure a flame atronach just yet, because, quite frankly, we don't have enough magic to do it.
Falls Barrow with you. The
Yes,
Jarl
yes.
is not a patient man. Neither am I.
Yeah. No, you're a grouch. You're an old grouch is what you are. Alright, so we need to immediately favorite those. Flame atronach costs 132 magicka. We'll get that down as soon as we get... It's the basic conjuration perk, which, again, cuts the cost and increases the duration. So, Conjure Flame atronach will last for more than 60 seconds. It's a very, very useful spell, and we'll try and use that. I occasionally forget that I should be using it. Also in a save game. So, Hag Ravens. Anduran's heard of Hag Ravens. He's heard of Spriggans. He's kind of afraid of both of them, and let's be honest, we're aware that he is correct in being afraid of them. However, let's see. I'm going this way because I want to see if the... Yes, this little event is still taking place.
Yes, Housecar. We'll leave immediately. It's just us against the dragon.
I really like this little scene, this little set piece here of the three guards talking to
where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the
Jarl's housecarl.
the town is attacked.
And technically he
I
doesn't
don't
have
expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but
position.
I do expect you to do your duty.
The only other person
We'll
who
keep
could command
Riverwood
them
safe. You can count on it.
is Commander Caius,
Let's
and
move out.
he never does
Time's
anything at all other than to say, I'm in charge of this place. Yes, I am.
I don't claim to be the best.
What's for sale?
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
I'm actually learning to earn some money. This thing is stupidly valuable for how early and how often you can find it. But you can have all that. And oops, what's for sale? Nothing of any particular interest.
Don't forget to check inside the shop.
However, we need to make a small fur tent. I think we have a small leather tent, but I'm not certain. But a small fur tent is 6 clean pelts, which we can get from some deer hides. Alright, and then we need what was it? 2 leather? It's 2 leather. Oh! Ah! No, I've been making the wrong thing. I hate when I do that. Alright, so let's make one of these. And so we have a bunch of clean pelts left, which is annoying, but there you go. Ah, no, I don't want that.
Have you
We'll need to make
father?
leather.
He's a steward. The dragon.
I hope we have enough here for everything I want to make. We should, I think. Right. And... oh, good, we can convert clean pelts into leather. Excellent. Let's make 1 leather strips, and we can make ourselves a leather vital belt. Make another leather strips. And... we need... what was I wanted to make? These require pelts, which I forgot all about. Linen wraps. I had something else in mind that I wanted to make, and I can't recall what it is. For a crafting kit, if we had a basket, we could make and basically set up for leather crafting wherever we wanted. I had something else in mind, and I cannot recall what it was. Let's see. Oh, wait a second. I keep forgetting I can do this vial. I do like this part of this crafting interface, but some of the other parts I do not really like. Let's see. Front left I can make. And back left. Now, I do have wearable lanterns installed, so I will want to be using my right-hand slots, the right rear, more than likely, because I like the way having the light behind you looks. But it's now time to go ahead and slip into our outdoor gear and head out of town. Save game again, because this is Skyrim.
Fear not.
This is original Skyrim, and it does like to crash. So, I've completely failed to talk to Anduran. Brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant of me. Don't...
To be an adventurer like
Where
Then I took an
is
arrow.
he? I'm not entirely sure where he spends his days. Typically you find him during that first fight with his wife, but I seem to have managed to miss that somehow.
Fresh baked
Once I've
Isolde.
made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Good plan.
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madron.
Maybe I can
You
help.
do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about
Fantastic.
trading. Help you get a
Don't
fair
want-
bargain in
don't
the
want
future.
to. Certainly don't want annoying
What are you
gentlemen.
looking at? I'm not afraid of you.
Aha, here we go. Cameron,
You tried mercenary work?
what were you two arguing
My
about?
Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time
Awful
looking for
close.
my father's old sword.
Yeah?
He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let
Geez,
it
you're not
gather
finding the
dust.
sword?
I tracked it to a group of bandits near.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why I'm saying this, but
No
if
problem.
you find it out in your travels,
Veteran's Retreat.
I'd be
Alright,
grateful to you.
that's fair enough. I like Veteran's Retreat. It's actually a fun little dungeon. And hopefully we will get a level up so that we can... I'm going this way to avoid running into Nazeem. Is that him again? It is. Fair enough. We'll slip around this way. I really want to... After I finish this Let's Play, I'll probably go back and do a private game with Ordinator and play as the thief, because some of the thief abilities look really neat. I've been... Because a lot of people tend to play a stealthy archer, and basically you... Because basically being a stealth archer is kind of a super weapon. But I've done a stealth archer. I've done stealth archers, I've done non-stealth archers. It's one of the reasons I actually have the scoped bows. I do have the scoped bows because I have my game set up so that I don't have a... Oops. So, rather, I'm not supposed to have. HUD. Options. No. Not supposed to have this. Here we go. Because I've done done it without the crosshair, and it's really, really fun. But doing it without a crosshair is kind of frustrating if you're not used to it, and so I don't recommend it unless you're very, very familiar with the archery mechanics in Skyrim, because actually trying to hit an enemy without a scoped bow, without a crosshair to guide you, is a catastrophically terrible idea. I'm wondering if perhaps occasionally no, Magic Card's font is on. I'm not sure if something's tweaked the console so that it's not using the same font as the rest of Skyrim. Excuse me. I'm not entirely sure what, but there you go. I know that some people don't like to harvest ingredients along the road as they go because it
You look
tends to
tired,
make the
friend.
camera
The
jump.
abandoned mare has beds for it.
I just slept for 10 hours. I'm pretty good. Yeah, go away. The last time I went through here, there was a thief that set off the entire dungeon fortress up there, and then I had to fight them off, and then the game crashed. So, yeah. Skyrim is not the most stable of games. It was one of the reasons I'm hoping Special Edition very quickly becomes the gold standard, if you will. Simply because it's stupendously stable. I'm going to save the game again here in case we crash. Because this area has always been very crash prone. I've never really had good stability headed through this area. I'm not sure what it is. I'm almost wondering if maybe Frostfall. although I have the 4 GB patch and 4. Okay, try that again. I'm 4 GB, large address aware, and if we're not 4 GB, it's because go away. 3 is the one I wanted. There we go. Yeah, you just stay over there and die. Ah, that's why he was a dark elf, and dark elves, yeah, they don't, fire doesn't really give them much issue. I'll take your dagger. Right, so, yeah, I like the combination of fire and ice, it really works. Oops. Yes. Alright, I am on the right path. Save game again. So, anyway, hag ravens. Anduran has heard of hag ravens and spriggans, and he had always thought they were stories of monsters that he would never have to encounter because they don't exist near Roma. Minotaurs, wolves. Wolves are everywhere in Cyrodiil, and they're just sort of an inescapable fact of life. But hag ravens and spriggans he never thought he'd have to deal with, and hearing that he may in fact have to deal with them has made him a little bit... Wow, that's a lot of wolves! Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah, you thought you could sneak up behind me, did you? There you go. Yeah. Like I said, fire and ice, ludicrously powerful. You can basically stomp all over most enemies with the combination, because ice causes them to become slowed, and fire causes them to take lots and lots of damage. I mean, even things that are... The only things that you can't... this combo's not super effective against are flame atronachs, because they're immune to fire. And so you just use lightning instead. Alright, well this is Redoran's retreat. And I did not mean to open that door. I meant to put my hands down, but... this is actually going to be a bit of a longer fight here than I want to take on this close to our time limit, so I'm going to save the game. In the next episode, Anduran and I are going to delve into this dungeon and try and retrieve Amren's family sword. Alright, this has been Dragonstone and Anduran. We will see you in the next episode. Bye.